very basic things. Today, we're gonna teach you how to make some tea. Not spill it. Megan, you know what you did. First, you have to fill up this pot of water. This is an electric kettle. If you do not have an electric kettle, find a different video. That's plenty of water for me. It has markings on it. This says 1 liter. I don't drink a liter of tea at a time, but in case I have a friend who does want some tea as well. It's thoughtful. I'm thoughtful like that. You're welcome. Then you hit this switch. Mine's cool because it glows a blue light when it does it. Yours probably doesn't because you don't have a cool electric kettle like I do. While you wait, you can do several things. For example, you can pick your tea mug. I'm gonna go with this one, mainly because the only other one we have in here has a different show's name on it. And I'm not about shouting out other names. No, sir. Star Wars is basically over, so that's fine. It's not like a brand thing. Other things to do while you wait for your tea to heat up. Try to juggle spoons. 1 spoon, 2 spoons, 3 spoons. Ready? Here we go, friends. Another thing to do while you're making tea and waiting for the water to boil, clean up your spoons. And then put them back without rinsing them off. Because who's gonna know? I won't. I'm gonna forget. More things to do while waiting for your water to boil. Because 1 liter is a lot of water. I usually do ½ a liter, but I had to demonstrate the water going in the kettle. So to make this as authentic as possible, I will now be trying on various pots and pans as pieces of clothing. This is a hat. Low-hanging fruit, I know. This is a bra, if you only have 1 memory. And it's very large. Could be in the middle. Huh? Just joking. This is clear. I would never wear it as a bra. Don't worry, friends. There is no need to rinse off your appliances after wearing them. They get boiled and stuff anyway. It gets all the germs off. Did you know if you boil wine, it gets all the alcohol out? Remember that, kids. Here is a base for a mocha pot. We were going to teach you how to make coffee today. I didn't find the top of the mocha pot. Maybe the next basic thing will be finding a mocha pot. While we wait for this water to finish boiling, I'm going to tell you about this bag of loose chamomile. This bag came from someone named Elizabeth. Thank you, Elizabeth. She didn't know what to do with loose chamomile, so she gave it to me because she thought, maybe Lottie will know what to do with loose chamomile. I don't, but sometimes I come in here and I sniff it. That's chamomile, all right. About 6 months old. Other things to do while waiting for your water to boil is look around your kitchen and look how gross it is. This water sure does take forever to boil, but it's blue, so it's fun to look at. You know those globes where people put in you get the lasers and it has like animals in it because they lasered in? There's a word for this, lenso-lasering. And then you shine a light at the bottom and now it's a globe with an animal in it. Lighting guy Caden knows what I'm talking about. Caden's new to the crew, y'all. Welcome, Caden. Other things to do while waiting for your water to boil? Welcome, Caden, to the crew. Thank God. Bless the heavens. The water is near boiled. Of course, you must wait for the light to turn off. It will turn off in just a moment. Thank God. So I picked my mug. And now I'll also be picking my tea bag. My tea of this morning will be English tea time. Because it's tea time, right in the name. Also, it's my favorite because I grew up in a British household and this is the only tea that I knew existed. For the first 16 years of my life until one day my friend Kennedy took me to Starbucks and got me a chai tea latte. You can imagine my aghast face when I discovered there was more kind of tea than British tea. The Brits don't own everything. In fact, they own hardly anything these days. What's up with that? You put your tea bag in, and then you put in your water. I'm gonna be all fancy and say put in 16 ounces. I have no clue if that's true or what that's I'm about to do. But water will be going in this cup. Loop, loop, loop. There you go. If you like milk, like I do, as you should like milk with all black teas, English tea is a black tea, you should put milk in it. If you don't put milk in it, then don't be drinking tea. That's ludicrous. That's disgusting. I'm judging you hardcore. Now, another thing you can do is before you add that milk, you need to add your sugar and seasonings. Seasonings, what? That's okay. We're gonna start off with sugar right now because that's easy. We all know sugar. My cabinet has various things in it, including this bag of sugar. Thank goodness I have a freshly cleaned spoon that hasn't been on the floor recently. And I'm gonna scoop in some sugar. I'm a child at heart. I'm gonna do too much sugar. Bloop. There we go. Mix, mix, mix. Now let's talk about seasonings. Spices. In tea? That's what I was thinking first. But now I know it's totally fine. Only some spices though. We have good spices and we have bad spices. Some of the good spices are ginger. You can add that to ginger tea or any light tea. A green tea would even be better with ginger. Can you believe it? Then of course we have cinnamon. Add that to anything that wants cinnamon, like a chai tea. Another good addition for a chai tea is nutmeg. This doesn't have a label on it. I don't know what happened to the label. The lid is also broken. That just goes to show how much I love my nutmeg. I use it so often, it looks like shit. And lastly is turmeric. This is a scary spice because when you touch it, your fingers glow. It's in black light. And that looks really shady when you're in a club doing a stand-up comedy set and all of a sudden your fingers are glowing because of a black light. And you have to say, I swear it's turmeric. Don't add celery salt to your tea. It's like salt, but with celery, and it's yucky. Or mustard powder. It's mustard powder. Also, don't add lemon pepper seasoning. I know it's misleading because it has the word lemon in it. You think, ooh, citrus. Okay, let's put that in my tea. Do not put lemon pepper in your tea. That's just gross. I will judge you for that. And lastly, please do not cum in your tea. Don't put cumin in your tea. It's a biohazard. Back to our tea. All right, let's review. You have boiled some water. You waited for the water to boil. That was really hard. I'm proud of you for waiting through that. Then you put seasoning in your tea. Maybe. I didn't, because this is English tea time. It doesn't need any seasoning. The Brits don't like seasoning. It'd be rude to their culture. Lastly is milk, because as I said earlier, this is black tea. Black tea needs milk. It needs milk all times. At all times, black tea needs milk. I'm gonna grab my milk. This is my milk of choice. It is Silk Almond Original. Anyone that gets unsweetened almond milk does not enjoy life. So go ahead, take that cap off, pour in just a little bit. Everyone has different preferences of how much milk. I tend to like more milk than the average Joe, because that's just who I am. And now I have finished my tea and I will sip it because you know what? Breaks between takes took a long time and this is now fully cooled and I can take a sip. A lot of sugar, a lot of milk, and no seasoning. So that's how you make tea, friends. Tune in next time for our next very basic things.